Hey, what's going on, guys? We are back again now with Destiny, and I'm going to be running the comparison now between the Stag and the Ram. So let's go ahead and do this. So obviously I picked up the Stag today from my exotic engram. It's the first helmet I had, so I was quite lucky with picking up the Stag straight up. So let's go over the overall. I was quite happy with that. But what I'm going to run a comparison against the RAM here to see which one is better. So obviously I've already done a video highlighting the perks on the Stag itself. So I'm just going to look at the perks on the perk list of the RAM. Obviously there's only 3, so they're all on the front page anyway. So obviously you replenish health each time you pick up an orb. Replenish super energy when you kill an enemy with a melee. And then increase armor or void walker melees. Trigger lifesteal on hit. So what I'll just do the right trigger comparison here between the two. So obviously between the intellect and the strength there's a big difference. Obviously as you would expect, the Stag being a year 2, so it's essentially double of what the RAM is. But on the actual perk list here, the first perk on the Stag is quite decent. So obviously you got the fast supercharge when all teammates die, so that'll come in handy. Plus you can spawn with an overshield, which I'm yet to discover how you go about doing that. But then obviously on the downside, obviously we have the shield recovery rather than the health recovery, which you can see on the RAM on the right hand side. So obviously I believe the difference between the two here is obviously the shield recovery starts immediately after you pick up the orb, so that initiates the shield recharge, so that'll recharge to 100%. Whereas with the RAM, the replenish health will only replenish it a bit, it won't replenish it to 100%. So even then it's not, the perk's not as good as it sounds on the RAM. But on the other side of the RAM we have more super energy for melee kills. That's in comparison to gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions at darkness. So the RAM in that case works well online. However, the Stag will only work in single player. And then finally the last one for the RAM, we have increased armor. So all void walker melees trigger lifesteal. Again, that's decent online, but that is in place of the faster supercharge when all your teammates die. So overall it's the RAM has, let's say, 3 perks to make it decent online, whereas the Stag only actually has 2 to make it a good online helmet. But overall it's fairly even, to be honest with you. Yeah, they're both decent helms. They both look weird. It took me a while to get past the oddness of the RAM, but he soon proved his worth online. Obviously the Stag has some time to prove himself. Hopefully I won't catch the top of his antlers on the any doors as I walk through them. That could be an awkward situation. But yeah, it's as he is really. He's overall quite nice. Pretty much like for like in the most case. Now I give him a try online. Obviously I don't know if I can sponge any bullets with him. Obviously the Thorn against the RAM seemed to get shut down, so I'm not sure if that'll be the same case with the Stag. So I'll have to do a video doing a comparison, I suppose. But yeah, so it concludes the video, I guess. So that's the Stag, a year 2 exotic helmet for the Warlock. So if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Thanks again for watching, and have a good day.